Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of what's going to be a new Let's Try. And guys, I'm super excited about this one. So just a little backstory. I got an email from a person from the company behind this game, and they asked me if I'd be interested in covering it. I said yes, because I covered the first 2 games that were recently remastered of this series, and was pretty, interested to check out the third game, which is a remaster as well. So I got an early key for it. It's actually in real time right now. It's August 30th, but you guys aren't seeing this till September 11th. That's when I'm allowed to post. The game releases September 18th. And one sec, guys. I played around a little bit with it off camera, and oh my gosh, it is the craziest one yet of the series. I'm super excited to check it out now on camera and show you guys a little bit of what I found. And yeah, just very interesting. We'll get all into it in these first few episodes, which will probably be character creation and stuff like that. So without further ado, guys, this PSP remaster, let's take a look at Let's Try Class of Heroes 3 Remaster. Bong bong. Super awesome, guys. This is the craziest Class of Heroes yet. I mean, I was pretty stunned by it. Like, I was shocked that it had as much stuff in it as it did. But we'll take a look here. It's been translated to English. The translation is good. It's quite perfect, I would say. We'll see what we've got here, but in terms of well, I'll be quiet here. Pretty rockin' music. Lyrics, nice. These are all the races in the game, it looks like. We'll get into that more. Bahamut, Diaboros, Celestia even. Yeah, in terms of like races and classes, there's just tons of combinations you can make. Really great stuff. And just a disclosure, I'm not being paid to make this video, and I haven't been told anything to say. This is all my own opinion, with no influence whatsoever from anything but the game itself. I'm genuinely super excited by it. Very cool little intro we have here too. Bong bong. Mashallah. Crazy, son. So wait till we get into this, guys. You're gonna see. Now the controls seem to be mostly keyboard controls. Let's check out the settings. So save mode normal and maniac. We'll play normal. I have it in full screen window. If I hit lossless scaling, it increases the size a little bit, but let's keep that off for now, in case it messes with the look of things. VSync on, options for anti-aliasing, and then sound options. Oh, I didn't see this down here. Message speed. We'll turn that up a little bit. Emoticon, display guide, battle cursor memory, avatar display position, wide. Huh, that's interesting. We'll go with pretty wide. Button, Z button, enter. Yeah, I'm using the number pad for directional, and Z and X to go back, Z to confirm. So let's hit start. So Class of Heroes 3 has 3 unique schools. Start the game by selecting whichever you prefer. Apparently this changes even quests and dungeons you can explore and stuff. I'm not exactly sure. This isn't going to be like a super informed walkthrough or anything. I'm just looking at this pretty blindly, just kind of showing you what it's like to play the game yourself. Not really going to thoroughly explain anything too much, but let's look at the 3 schools, because I do like to play games blind on the channel, as you may know. So we have the Draken Academy, an orthodox old school adventurer school. This is the oldest school on this continent, and the students take pride in that. It even has graduates who are true champions of the people. And champions of the people will play into things as well, we may see. Then there's Prisciana Institute, a learning institute that always pushes the envelope. Claims to have the most cutting-edge teaching techniques and facilities. Their goal is to nurture the flag bearers of the next generation. And then Takachio College, a school full of descendants of distant migrants who arrived here in ancient times. They maintain their independence and isolation even after much time passed and intercultural unity progressed. Has a unique culture and teaching system. So these are the 3 schools. I think I'm going to go with Prisciana because of those cutting edge teaching techniques and facilities, son. Select it. Here we go. Welcome to the Prisciana Institute. I'm proud to have you in our place of learning. So you can see we could hit W to skip, Q for the backlog, hide the window, or even do auto mode. My name is Gladiolus. I'm in charge of the hero course at this school. My goal is to raise the students who would become heroes of the next generation. The things you learn in Prisciana will surely help you become excellent adventurers. Principal Centauria is about to hold a transfer ceremony to welcome you. Don't be late. Dear transfer students, congratulations on your enrollment. I am Centauria, the principal here. Our Prisciana Institute is an adventurer school where we employ the most cutting-edge teaching policies on the continent. The goal behind the founding of this school is to convey the wisdom of the primeval gods to the new generation. Learn what you can from your teachers and support your fellow students to refine your light. While Draken Academy has strong traditions and Takachio College has a rich history, with your many lights we will turn our institute into something that matches them. Blessed children of Prisciana, I pray that your days here are wonderful. Thank you, Centauria. Welcome to Prisciana, transfer students. I am the Student Council President, Celsia. Let me begin by introducing you to the teacher who will teach you in your classes. This is Mr. Gladiolus of the Hero Course. We met earlier. I'm looking forward to our classes. Mr. Gladiolus is known on the entire continent for being a champion of the people. He now teaches here in Prisciana to raise the champions of the next generation. I imagine you will learn a lot from him. Next is Miss Lily, the magic teacher. I'm Lily. Let's get along. Miss Lily is also the doctor here. She will help you a lot whenever you're injured or feel unwell. Oh, and you may hear some unsavory rumors about her, but you would be wise not to believe them. And this is Miss Licorice, the teacher of idol and puppeteer courses. Hey, I'm Miss Licorice. Oh, you just thought I was a child, didn't you? I'm not. I may be small, but I'm a full-grown adult. And the reason I have these puppets with me isn't because I'm lonely, but because I use these in my classes. Miss Licorice is a very strict and excellent teacher. Me? The best teacher in Prisciana? Don't praise me like that. I did not say that, but that is it for the teachers who will guide you. Oh, and one thing about Principal Centauria, he is also my older brother. Could you go to the staff room to finish the enrollment process? You will have to write down your names, races, and preferred courses. Once you finish your enrollment, I will show you around the institute. Oh, and I'll make it so you can go to the Welcoming Grove. Don't think I forgot about that. Welcoming Grove unlocked. Now, please go to the staff room. The transfer students went to the staff room for the enrollment process. And here we are in the staff room. So we can organize. You can create and organize parties based on what kind of students you need. Enroll, list desired traits on the student application to enroll new students. We can browse, select students in school to see their stats and skills. Courses, select students in school to see their major course and change it. Expel, select problematic students and put them through the expelling process. And report, select quests to see their details or report that they are done. So we're actually going to, well, we can browse first and we can see there's a bunch of level 2 characters here. One of each race maybe or something like that, with a few doubles that are different classes, like 2 elves. But all right, so let's go to enroll. This is very awesome. When I started looking at this, guys, I was super impressed. So first of all, the BP, the bonus points, if we keep clicking here, wow, 31. That's incredibly lucky. So we have humans. Let's actually show a picture. We've got elves. You can see the stats change. Intelligence and mind with some agility. Dwarves, power, vitality, and mind. Gnomes with very high intelligence and mind and luck as well. Kulas, very high agility and luck. Fairies, very high agility and luck and intelligence. Felpers, pretty balanced stats, but vitality and agility are higher. Bahamut, huge power and vitality. Diaboros, intelligence, vitality. And Celestia with high mind and some pretty balanced stats. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different races. And there's even race-specific classes. Each class has at least one race-specific class or course, subject rather. And we'll get into those as well. I may go ahead and show you guys all of those, but let's actually look at those to start. I think there's like 48 classes total in the game. It's something just wildly nuts. But let's take a look at, I'm going to start by showing you guys the race specifics. So the human race, a human only course, is the gunner. Can learn thievery abilities, gradually increases faith, agility, and more. And it shows you their strategy. Rear guard, they can't use magic, but they can use guns and bows. You can hit A to display the skills, which show you all the skills and potential spells that you can learn with this class, which is awesome. You can hit S and basically this starts off on common, right? And if we look at all these other classes, it shows what you would gain or lose from that class. Well, if you were to change to this class, it shows you what would change. Like I'd get 6 more HP, but minus 5 MP if I were to become a hero to start, and then gunner. And if I hit S again, there's also this screen, which shows attack, hit, magic attack, defense, avoid, magic defense, and then it cycles back to this. So the gunner is the human only course. I'm not sure if there's more race specific courses, but that's cool. Let's check out the elf only course. Is the elementalist, instruments and whips, elementalism, magic, rear guard. An elf only course can learn elemental spells, gradually increases wisdom, faith, and more. I'm not sure what wisdom or faith actually are, because as you can see, we don't see them here. We see mind and intelligence. So I don't know what wisdom and faith, they may be like unlisted skills or attributes. And you can see the skills that they learn, and you can check out even the spells that they can learn. Very awesome. We'll get into this more when we actually go to make a character. So elementalist in the dwarf only class is the berserker. Users of axe and sword, unusable magic, and they're a vanguard or frontline character. A dwarf only chorus, effective against many monster types but cannot use spells. Gradually increases strength and more. We gain a lot of HP and power and vitality, a lot of attack. And you can pause the video if you want and look at these. Well, we'll go over them, but may take a few episodes to get through character creation. Then we have gnomes. who can become Alchemist, Staff and Hammer, All Elements Magic, All-Rounder Strategy. A Gnome-only course can learn spells of all elements, gradually increase Wisdom, Faith, and more. They can learn Alchemy, which is going to be important. Create items through Alchemy. Can synthesize, dismantle, and upgrade items. And then they also learn a bunch of spells. Then we've got the Kulas, who can be Feng Shui. Can use bells and books, magic Feng Shui. So there's all sorts of even individual types of magic and stuff like that. As we can see here, Rearguard, a Kulas only course, can learn Feng Shui, gradually increases wisdom, luck, and more. These are the skills. And these are the spells, aka Feng Shui. Different stuff. Then we've got the fairies, who can become sages. A fairy-only course can learn spells of all elements, increase wisdom, faith, and more. All elements rearguard users of staves and books. They can float, move by floating, avoiding dangers on the floor. And then they get, wow, a ton of spells. Oh my gosh. Wow. Very cool. Then we've got Felper, which is a cat-like. They can become beasts. Fist and unarmed, no magic, Vanguard. Felper only course, can learn many skills but cannot use spells, gradually increases agility and more. Wow, they do learn a lot of skills, as we can see here. True dual wielding. No spells though. Next we have the Bahamut, which become the very cool Dragonites. Spear and Sword, Light Magic, and Vanguard Strategy. A Bahamut only course, can learn light spells, gradually increases strength, vitality, and more. A lot of cool skills. They can dual wield as well, and quite a bit of cool spells as well. Then we have Diaboros. They can become necromancers, staves and cards, necromancy magic, rearguard. A Diabolos only course, can learn necromancy, gradually increase wisdom, faith, and more. Necro barrier, and then a bunch of cool necromancy. And then finally we have Celestias, which can become fallen angels, scythe and sword, all elements magic, and their Vanguard actually, a Celestia only a course, can learn attack spells, gradually increase strength, vitality, and more. They can float. Bunch of cool sides unleashed, skills, and quite a few spells as well. Wow. Very interesting. So those are the starter race only courses. Now we're going to go over the basic courses, which are the same for everybody. Start with common, any weapon, all elements, all-arounder. A basic all-rounder course can learn a few spells of all elements, grants a boost to wisdom, faith, and more, but not a big one early on. No skills, but quite a few magic spells actually. Fighters, axe and hammer, no magic, Vanguard, a basic combat course, increase strength, vitality, and HP as the grade improves. No spells there, but plenty of skills, giant slaying. Then we have Knights, Sword and Spear, Support Magic, and Vanguard, a basic combat course, can learn support spells, gradually increases vitality and more as the grade improves. And they get a few spells here. I don't know if these are the only spells or if they can learn more. Haven't gotten that far yet. Martial Artist, Fist and Unarmed, Magic None, Strategy Vanguard, a basic combat course, gradually increase HP, strength, vitality, and more as the grade improves. Trapping, deals great damage against reptiles. Keen Eye, increase evasion with grade, becomes weaker when armor is equipped. Interesting. Martial Artist, and we have Thief, Dagger, and Throwing Weapons, no magic, rearguard. A basic thievery course has thievery abilities, gradually increases vitality and luck as the grade improves. Certified Thief. Thievery abilities such as unlocking doors, trap identification, and trap disarming are more effective. Dual wielding daggers, Peak of Daggers. We've got Hunter, Bow and Dagger, Special Magic, Strategy Rearguard, a basic combat course, can learn attack spells, gradually increases agility and more as the grade improves. Hunting deals great damage against beasts. Chains, increase maximum attack count, effect increases with grade. Chidori, an expansive area attack, attacks an entire enemy row. Giga Shot, fire a powerful attack, requires a bow, gun, throwable, or sling, and a few spells as well, or special magic. Pyromancer, stabs and books, fire support, rearguard, a basic magic course, excels in fire spells, gradually increase wisdom, faith, and more. A bunch of fire spells and such. Move to schools or other locations you've been to, unusable in combat. Spoat. Whoops. I didn't mean to change, but also some skills. We've got Hydromancer, stabs and books, water support, basic magic course, excels at water spells. Very much like the Pyromancer, but just the water version. Same with the Aeromancer, which is wind, hailstone, stuff like that. Geomancer, which is earth. Everything else seems to stay the same. Photomancer, which is light, and a lot of them. Wow, a lot of light spells. That stays the same. And Umbermancer, which are dark. Very cool. And you see Teleport, warp to places you've been to, also works in combat. Now these down here are specialized classes. Sundeer, spears and puppets, can use 4 major elements. All-rounder, a specialized all-rounder course, can learn attack spells, gradually increases strength, wisdom, and more. You can see the spells: refresh, restore an ally status, dual wielding, spears unleashed, counter, occasionally counterattack when taking normal attacks. Little brother, also could be little sister with a female, but books and cards, support and denial magic, all-rounder. Specialized all-rounder course, can learn support and denial spells, gradually increase wisdom, faith, and more. Not many skills. They can mimic, though. Copy the action of the targeted ally. The action is taken under the selected ally's action. That's very powerful in a lot of cases. And then some spells. Dancer, whips and fists, can dance for magic. All-rounder, can learn dances, gradually increase wisdom, agility, and more as the grade improves. Safety dance, actions become harder to prevent. So a bunch of different dances, increase gold gain from enemies, gain XP, increase ally attack count, and then some skills. Then we've got Otaku, uses puppets and cameras. Their magic is Wotage. Can learn Wotage, has no notable stats beyond low luck. Deals great damage against plants. And some interesting Wotage. Apply elements to attacks. Ketcha, apply debuff to attacks. Romance, increase an ally's magic defense. Interesting. And let's look at the stats of that one compared to Pyromancer. Hero uses swords and cards, unusable magic, Vanguard, specialized combat course, can learn attack skills but cannot use spells, gradually increase strength and more. Quite a few skills. Fatal Act, attack power increases while near death. And finally we have Journalist, camera and card, no magic, all-rounder. Can learn skills that provide info about the enemies, gradually increase wisdom, vitality, and more. Check, investigate one enemy. Reduce enemy focus to lower their accuracy. They can get certified thief skills. Learn rules, debuff resist, increase with grade. Weaker effect when not using shields. Use items without reserve. Uses items on target a maximum of 10 times. Cameras unleashed. Guts, may survive incapacitating damage with 1 HP. No effect at 1 HP. And there's more that we have to unlock, I guess. But let's look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Plus the individual races, which would be like, I can't do the math right now, but over 40 classes, I think. So pretty interesting stuff. So to start off, we're going to make our first character now that we've looked at all of that with our 31 bonus points. Thinking we're going to be a Celestia. Mind, luck, and pretty balanced stats though. We can become anything and switch them later even. And there's also a relationship system, which we'll get into. Maybe not this episode though. Let's look at the appearance. There's 2 different male appearances. 2 different female appearances. Very cute. Probably want to be maybe that one. You can get different hairstyles. Very cool. Hair color. Very nice colors actually on my screen. Look very rich. We'll go with like maybe that. Voice. And now for subject with 31 bonus points, our main character. We'll probably want to start with a Vanguard. I'm thinking journalist. Let's look at the journalist skills a bit more. They can't use magic. They can investigate one enemy and they can float, well, because we're Celestias. They eventually learn hunting, deals great damage against beasts. Enviro breaking, deals great damage against plants. Dazzler, reduced enemy focus to lower their accuracy. Learned rules, certified thief. Concentration, accuracy increases with grade. Item storm, keen eye, increase evasion with grade. Becomes weaker when armor is equipped. Guts and cameras unleashed, use 100% power of the weapons in the camera category. So I don't know if these are in a certain line, like you get these to start and then you go in order here, and eventually the ultimate type skills like cameras unleashed, or if you can get any of these if you choose when you level up. I'm not sure how that works, but I think I'm going to start with the journalist because I like to investigate, check, and they can also learn. You know what though? Celestia is a fallen angel. They use scythes, which I really like. And they're pretty tough Vanguard classes. Corruption, deals great damage against divinities. Float, avoiding dangers on the floor. Silence, deals great damage against magic creatures. Repelling, deals great damage against undead. Heating up, press W at the right timing during a normal attack will trigger a stronger attack. Pulverize, hit an enemy with a heavy strike that temporarily reduces defense, lasts at most 4 turns. Dual wielding, enables equipping one-handed weapons in both hands. Scythes unleashed, 100% power of the weapons in the scythe category. True dual wielding, enables equipping all weapons in both hands. Assault, increase accuracy and evasion by 10 before attacking and confusing any enemy. Peak of Scythes, attack power increases by 1.2x when using scythes. Oh wait, they get magic too, don't they? A bunch of magic. Small fireball attack, water ball attack, bolt attack, earthquake attack, dark orb attack, stop enemy vital activity. Stop enemy vital activity. Large dark orb, strong earthquake, powerful bolt, water current, large fireball. Ragnarok, no telling what will happen. Big bang, explosive attack on all enemies. Slipes, puts enemies to sleep. Firuz, fill enemies with fear. Poison, attack with a poison mist. Chaos Do, confuse the enemies. Paralyze the enemies. Salendo, silence them. Embaro, dispel all magic. Stomp, petrify the enemy row. Teleport, warp to places you've been to, also works in combat. It's a very tempting class, but I'm going to start with the Celestia, and I'm going to go with deals great damage against giants. Cover, throw yourself in front of an ally to protect them, taking the damage for them. Fierce Slash unleashes 3 fierce attacks. Can only be used with the right equipment. Learn Chains, increase maximum attack count. Effect increases with grade. Unarmed Mastership, attacking while unarmed is a chance to instantly defeat the enemy. Guts, dual wielding, Last Stand, attack power and defense increases when there are incapacitated allies. Bonus grows per each ally. Super Fierce Slash unleashes 6 fierce attacks, can only be used with the right equipment. Peak of Swords, 1.2x when using swords. And Fatal Act, attack power increases while near death. We're gonna be a Celestia to start, right? So I might be a Celestia Thief, basically, just to make sure we have good avoid and good agility and luck. Not very good mind. It's not the perfect class. I don't really min-max when I play, so I just kind of wing it. They get Certified Thief right away, plus we'll be floating. Heating up. Alert, reduce the rate of backstabs and preemptive attacks. Learn Chains, Robbery, quickly approach an enemy and attack. Can attack enemies in any position and take their money. Daggers Unleashed, use 100% power of daggers. Lucky, increase items gained from enemies post-combat. Dual wielding, Hunting, great damage against beast. Hindrance, attacking before the enemy may prevent enemy actions. And Peak of Daggers, 1.2x attack power with daggers, and no magic. But this will be like kind of our main character, Celestia Thief. We'll do bonus point distribution. We have a ton of points to spend. I've never seen this many. Just a ton of points. Wow, that is a very good character. And then we make a name for them. Weirdly enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can only name characters that we make up to 6 letters, but it's weird because many characters in the game have much longer names. But we'll go with Elzar. This will be Elzar, Celestia Male, Thief, with very high stats, bong bong. So let's go with that. Enrollment complete. Character 1 made, so we have to make 5 more. Let's enroll the next character. Want to be a female? We'll go with, let's see, human, elves, dwarf, gnome, hulas. What was their subject again? Feng Shui. Water attack plus poison, wind attack plus paralysis, earth attack plus petrify, dark attack plus sleep, fire attack plus fear, light attack plus confusion, null attack plus insta-death, rainbow. We go with Feng Shui. And you can see it changed to Little Sister, Sundeer, Heroine instead of Hero. But that's cool, Oz. Oh, we have 12 enrollment points. Let's call off the enrollment and try again. 17, that's good. That's very high. So we want to make... It's pretty cute. Maybe a dwarf, actually. Felper. Bahamoon. Diaboros. We'll go with a Diaboros female. Bunch of cool hairstyles. We'll go with that one. Ooh, I like the red. Bunch of different voices, it looks like. And subject for her is not going to be Necromancer. Staves and cards, we're probably going to go with a Vanguard. Not great agility, but vitality and power, pure power. No magic, cannot use magic. Heating up. Breath, uses a breath attack. That's because she's a Diaboros, I think. Yeah, it can damage multiple enemies. Number of targets increases with level. Deals great damage against giants. Keen Eye, increase evasion with grade. Becomes weaker when armor's equipped. Cover. Whoops. Fierce Slash, we've seen this. Learn Chains. Unarmed Mastership. Guts. Dual Wielding. Last Stand. Super Fierce Slash. Peak of Swords. And Fatal Act. Very cool heroine, but what if we go with a knight? That was a thief, right? Yeah, breath, cover, eating up, pulverize, learned rules, debuff, resist, increase with grade, weaker when not using shield. Shields unleashed, 100% power of weapons in the shield category. It's kind of weird, weapons in the shield category. Quake Breaker, a mighty shield bash. The damage is increased by the shield's defense, can render the target unconscious. Demon Hunting, great damage against demons. Guts, Peak of Spears, 1.2x attack power with spears. And they can use swords and spears. So I think I'm going to be I'll be a knight on the Vanguard. Sturdiness, increased defense by 1.5x on self for 2 turns. Shield Oath, increased defense by 1.5 times on an ally for at most 3 turns. Adamantine, reflect damage taken on self for at most 2 turns. Ward Oath, increased magic defense by 1.5 times on 1 ally at most 3 turns. And warding, increased magic defense by 1.5 on self for at most 2 turns. Reflect damage, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we'll be a knight. We'll make her a knight. And she's got a bunch of points to spend, so we'll go vitality for show. Power. Gotta get some agility in there. And some luck. And a bunch of vitality, so that looks pretty good. We'll name her Kara. Very nice. Looking good as a knight. Confirm the Diaboros. Next we've got, let's see, we've got a thief and a knight. Let's look at another female. Probably need a straight up attacking Vanguard type. Like if we look at the subject, maybe even a berserker. Axe and sword, effective against many monster types but can't use spells. They can dual wield, can't use magic. Fierce Slash, Dragon Slaying, great damage against dragons. Counter, occasionally counter attack when taking normal attacks. Heating up, learn chains. Giant Slaying. Hammers Unleashed, 100% power of hammers. Same with axes. Fatal Act, Super Fierce Slash, True Dual Wielding, and Peak of Axes. No spells though. Dwarf Berserker chick. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Oh, I didn't see the BP is only 6, so it's very easy to get more BP. We're getting very lucky with these rolls. They weren't this high when I was tinkering around. We'll make her that one. Hairstyle. That one. Hair color. Very nice colors. We'll go with a little pink. Go with that name or with that voice. In subject, she's going to be a berserker. Let's check. HP is very nice. Power. Vitality. Attack. Alright, let's go with berserker. And bonus point distribution. Need some agility. Some luck. Power, we're just going to max out at 21. Can't go any higher. 14 vitality. Something like that. And her name will be... Mini Kara Elzar. Enrollment complete. Berserker. Now we can go with some all-rounders or backliners. Let's throw a male in the mix. Let's see, we got a thief, a berserker, and a knight. Gnome. Having someone who does alchemy would be very important, and they get a lot of skills and stuff. Good MP, intelligence, and mind. Magic attack and magic defense. Alchemy, Elem warding, deals great damage against elementals. Float. Gnomes float? Or maybe that's because it's alchemy, I don't know. Protection, negates insta-kill effects from enemy attacks. Item storm, silencing. Staves unleashed. That's everything. And then a bunch of spells. Small fireball, water ball, bolt attack, light earthquake, small dark orb, small light orb. Restore an ally status. Large fireball, water current, powerful bolt, strong earthquake, large dark orb, large light orb, and no telling what will happen. MP cost 512. That can't be right. Maybe it is though. That seems like a whole lot. An alchemist though, all-rounder, staves and hammers. That's not going to help in the back row, but thieves are rear guard. So I'm going to be in the rear. And we can put an alchemist up front, a gnome alchemist. Oh, BP was only 8, my bad. 23, dang son, we're getting lucky. We'll be that guy, but with a different hairstyle. Blue hair is cool. There's 24 types. That's good. Subject, we will go with alchemist. He could be on the front row if we can get enough vitality for him, which is low. Some agility, luck, definitely some intelligence. Oh, it doesn't have the power though. I'm not crazy about it. Well, yeah, I am. It's pretty good. For a frontliner yet, let's take one away from vitality. Put into power. Gnome. Can we fit Carlton? We have Kara, not Carlton. Darlin. He's pretty cool. all-rounder alchemist. So we've got a thief, a knight, a berserker, an alchemist. Now we need someone who's straight up magic. We'll get another female. Do we have an elf? Dwarf. We have a dwarf, a gnome. And we have a Diaboros and a Celestia. So we don't have an elf yet. And the elf is Elementalist, which is actually what we're kind of looking for. And they have, no, they don't have a ton of spells. The one that has a ton of spells is, so this Elementalist is like a summoner, calling different summons. Great damage, Elemorning, Repelling, great damage against undead, Exorcism, great damage against spirits, damage against magic creatures, Harps Unleashed, 100% power of harps, Magic Barrier, summon a barrier that blocks attacks, repeated uses and power it. That's cool. Let's see here. Do we want to be an elf though? I think Fairy Sage. Oh, we only have 10 BP, but we'll get to that. But if we pick Sage, they have a magic creatures, undead, books unleashed, 100% power of books, MP exchange. Exchange your MP with that of an ally. MP refresh. MP gradually recovers while walking around. And then just a ton of spells. Bunch of healing spells as well. Light up the labyrinth, display the labyrinth map. Check chests for traps, escape from the labyrinth, teleport, move to schools or other locations. Dispel. Revive. Greatly restore all HP of an ally. They don't have multi. Oh yeah, they do. Halos. Restore ally HP, all allies. Fairy Sage is wicked cool. Let's get better BP though. There we go. Right away it seems to give us a good go of it. We'll be that fairy. Hairstyle. Oh, they're all so cool. Be that one. Hair color. Maybe that. Huh. 17. Subject will be Sage. Bunch of MP. Intelligence and Mind. Magic Attack. Magic Defense. Good Vitality and Luck, or Agility and Luck already. Maybe a little Vitality. Little Power. Something like that. Cindy. We have Kara. I think Cindy's a good name, right? Cindy. Looks good. Fairy Sage. It's our 5th character. Cindy and Minnie. Kara, Darlin, Elzar. Throw another female in the mix. Now for our last class, I think we're gonna go with the journalist. We don't have an elf yet, so I think we'll go with an elf female. With a bow type, I think. Hair color's good. And she's gonna be a journalist. Good defense. Camera and card all rounder. Intelligence, vitality. $25 BP. I didn't even see that. A lot of points to spend. Something like that. And her name will be Shifa. Schiff? Tiffin, the elf. Cool. Bong bong. That seems to be our party. So now let's see how long we've been playing. 51 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, and save, actually. If it lets me. Oh, it's making me organize my party. So I guess we have to go through with a little bit of this starting stuff. Let's see. So we have to put this in the proper position. Minnie the Berserker. Go Kara. Minnie. Forward. I think it was Darlin. And then Elzar the Thief. Cindy the Sage. No, Tiffin the Journalist. And Cindy the Sage. So, you're fully enrolled now. Congratulations! If you're ready, I can show you around now. I'll start with the Pride of Priciana, the newest facility. Take a tour of the Institute. Yeah, we'll do it. Let us go then. First, this is the full picture of our Priciana Academy. I'll tell you about the buildings lined up here. First, the building behind the main one is the dormitory. Priciana Institute is a boarding school. All of us live there, and you will soon join us. The building next to it is the cathedral. You are already there for your transfer ceremony. To the left, you can see the new building. It contains the laboratory used for tech development, as well as the store where you can buy everyday supplies and various items. It also has the infirmary for our sick and injured. The doctor, Miss Lily, is always ready to help. In the middle, you can see the main building. It contains the staff room for teachers, as well as our classrooms. To the right, there's the library. We use it to accept quests and look things up. The librarian there is also my butler, Phrygia, and he is the one who manages the quests. If there is something you want to know, you should talk to him first. That is it for the basic explanation. Let us continue by going inside. First, the staff room. Kara's party went to the staff room. This is the staff room. We only really go here when taking quests or when they scold us. This is also where they do enrollments and course changes. It should help to keep that in mind. Let us proceed to the dormitory next. Went to the dorms. Ah, so you're the transfer students they talked about. I'm Leonidas. I'm an ace at the champion course, and I'm basically a champion of the people already. Champion of the people again. It's like something to strive for type thing. I'm also your senior here. If there's something you don't know, just leave it to me. Leonidas, senior? He came only 3 days earlier. Well, no matter. Let us proceed to the store. Went to the store. This is the store. You can get anything from equipment to everyday goods here, including things you need in the dormitory. You should consider developing a habit of checking your equipment and inventory every time before you leave and come back. That should make your adventures safer. Next, the laboratory. Went to the lab. I believe you met at the ceremony, but this is Miss Lily. She's in charge of the magic curriculum. Miss Lily, I brought the transfer students. Have you already heard the bad rumors about me? Well, you would eventually, so let me say it ahead of time. I'm called Miss Reaper by the students. I think that's because I have such a gloomy personality. You know that I'm also the doctor here, right? When the students say the underworld, they usually mean the infirmary. This is where you can do alchemy, the combination of various items and materials to make new items. This is a skill you definitely need for your adventures, so please learn it even if you feel like it's a bother. If you skip it completely, you might actually end up in the actual underworld. Alchemy is a bother at first, but it can be fun once you get used to it. Let us visit the infirmary too. Went to the infirmary. This is the infirmary. Some students call it the underworld, but I do not like that. Miss Lily is a very gentle teacher, so please use it without restraint. That is more or less it for the tour. Let us return. Went to the full school view. This is it for the tour. Did it help you? If there is something you do not know or that makes you feel uneasy, please talk to me or the teachers. We will meet each other during our classes too. And again, I hope we get along. Alright, cool. So we can look at this next time. Right now, let's save. Staff room. Can we save there? Library. We'll go over this all these rooms next time. Dormitory. Storage. How do we actually save? Oh, I pressed S. Stats, equipment. We'll go over this too. There we go. Save. New save. Bong bong. Cool. I'll make a backup. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this character creation episode. I invite you guys to join me next time. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe before heading out. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I invite you guys next time to check out more of this game. I'm going to post a few videos probably right in succession today and tomorrow. So definitely check those out as well. We'll go over all of these interesting settings and more. Oh, look, there's controls even. I didn't know that. And change course. There's multi-coursing. There's even relationship stuff between characters. Wow, Cindy has 2 HP. Oh my gosh. And Darlin for forward line has 3. Dang, son. I don't know if we did that right. But anyway, hope to see you guys next time. Like I said, I invite you to come back and check out more. The game releases on the 18th, so definitely check it out then. And I'll see you guys then. So also, if you want to be a big help to the channel and me, you can become a member. Info and links are in the description down below of this video. For that, definitely check that out. Because of my couple members, I'm able to buy like an extra indie game or a DLC or something each month. So I'm deeply appreciative of you guys. So shout out to my members. And I'll see you all next time. So very cool stuff. Until then, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, ciao for now.